What's up, Epic 7? We have reached RC21. That's right, Rift Controller 21 for Nightmare of the Oceans Rift event, and this is where the event starts getting crazy good to farm. A lot of wild stuff happens at RC21, and I'm going to cue you into some of the coolest tech you've seen for this event. So let's jump right in and talk about the teams we have. But what if you don't have Wukong, you say? Well, if you don't have Wukong, what you'll want to do is replace Wukong with somebody who can take the hits to the face, right? Albedo is nice. She's got a defense break on her S3. The Great Mortelix is nice. He's got defense breaks on his S1. They probably won't stick, but he gives anti-crit to the whole team, which can help with survivability. My personal favorite, though, is Senya. Senya is really good for taking shots to the face. You can try Flurry, but I'm worried that even though she's got defense breaks and heals, she's going to cycle and take so many turns you might not full clear if you don't stick that defense break. But we have some Rift Fragments to optimize first before we run this Senya team. So you want to come in here to the Rift Fragment section. We're going to redo this. We do not have a Warrior in the front, so let's just go with the one that gives extra damage. We don't have a Warrior in the front, so let's go with the one that lets Vivian cycle her damage skills like crazy. We don't have a Warrior in the front row, so let's go with the one that gives one Knight Hero decreased skill cooldown on their S3. This will help Senya get her S3 off. So with this current team, we're going to put the Soul Weaver Bernard back on, and we're going to shift the Dimensional Fragment to allow Rangers to do their extra effect by reducing or extending the debuff duration. So this is our you don't have Wukong fragment arrangement, and this get out of here, Mui, and we bring Bernard back into the fold, and this is our Rift Core 21 clear team. Now Senya is just a basic Senya, right? We've got her on the Sword of Azera, which you get from the Hall of Trial shop. If you don't have Sword of Azera, go ahead and run Proof of Valor. It's not as good as Sword of Azera, but it should work. Either run her on Lifesteal or run her on the S1 Recover Health EE. I've got her on both, which makes doubly sure she stays alive, but I'm pretty sure just one or the other is enough. Tell me in the comment section if it's not, but I'm pretty sure one or the other is enough. But if you want to double up to be sure, go for it. She does not need this effect resistance. This is left over from an old Guild Wars build. You can just pump even more HP on her if you want her to be extra tanky. And 175 seems like a good speed, so she doesn't waste too many turns, too many rounds doing minimal damage. This is the same Bellona that we ran on the previous team. Here's her stats: 105 or higher effectiveness. Remember, over 105 doesn't do anything, but under 105 hurts, so get as close to 105 or over. 110's where mine landed. Other than that, make her be the second or third fastest unit on the team, so she goes after the Kraken does his tentacle swipe. That way her defense buffs last longer. I like her on Elysiac Candle because defense buffs are really important, but you can try her on Bloodstone if you're having trouble with survivability. Number 2 EE to extend Butterfly Fan is her best in slot. That will help make sure she spams her AoE skills. Next is the same Vivian that we've been running in the past. I've got her on Radiant Forever for damage. You can run her on Caladra if you want extra damage, or any damage boosting artifact, really. Other than that, just give her damage, and more damage. You want her to hit like a truck because she is our principal damage dealer for this fight. And finally, Bernard. He's back. He is here to keep the team healthy. I like him on Touch of Rekos, but it's not required. You can run him on any healing artifact and keep your team pretty healthy. If you put Bellona on Bloodstone, you could even put Bernard on something like Midnight Pizza Delivery or Midnight Bloom to give the entire team more crit chance and lower your stat requirements on all your units and make them hit even harder. Remember, Bernard's barriers cycle based on his HP, so you want his HP to be as high as possible, and you want him to be the first unit on your team to take a turn. That way he can cleanse the debuffs and get everything going. Here's how the team runs. So without the immunity Rift Fragment, when this hits, everybody gets debuffed, but that's what Bernard is here for, to cleanse all of that. And there is the cleanse, and then Vivian applies the attack buff and immunity to everybody. And now we are in fighting shape. Senya applies her S3. It is an AoE attack, so although it doesn't do much damage, it does get rid of a tentacle for us. Bellona does her S3, hopefully sticking a defense break. We got it. Nice, nice. And remember, Bellona is extending those debuffs because she is a ranger, and we've got that Rangers extend debuffs with AoE attack fragment. Another splashback from Bellona, extending the debuffs to 4. Vivian hitting really hecking hard. Senya keeping herself alive with that counterattack buff. Another S3 gets rid of another tentacle. And here comes Bellona with another AoE hit, extending the debuffs even further. We got a 5-turn debuff on the defense break. That means we're going to see almost no debuffs disappear from that boat. Yeah, we only lost one of the sever tentacles. So we've got almost a full bar of tentacles. He's only going to be able to get 1 tentacle back when he takes this turn. There we go. But look how quickly we get rid of those 2 tentacles. There goes one, and there goes the other, and we're at a full bar of bonus damage for our team. We've got 5 health bars left and 13 turns to go. A very, very clean 1-turn clear team. I am 99% sure this will clear even without the defense break, but the defense break makes it even faster. You know what? Without the defense break, it might take 2 turns. But if it does for you, it is what it is, right? You can try Bloodstone on Bellona and run it without Bernard and just put an extra damage dealer on there. That might work. But with 5 turns left, Bellona should cinch it with this hit, and we are done. 1 turn clear, 1 round clear with no Wukong. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. If you think you have better team ideas, put that in the comments section as well. You guys have a great rest of your week. Welcome to RC21. I hope you enjoy it here because, oh my god, you get so much gear from farming this. It's crazy. So enjoy that, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Holy crap. Does Rift give you a lot of gear or what? In 30 entries, guys. So if you haven't figured out that this is a solid way to get gear yet, I don't know what to tell you.